Hey, what's up, everybody? BDO44 coming at you with another video. All right, so the Dallas Mavericks got beat 126-117 in Golden State. Golden State takes a 2-0 series lead in the Western Conference Finals. And boy, was a tale of two halves. Obviously, if you watch my first half reaction, you know that the Golden State Warriors were getting throttled. Dallas Mavericks couldn't miss a shot. Everything was going great. Second quarter, Dallas Mavericks got out to a slow start. Adjustments were made, and you saw players like Jordan Poole and Kevon Looney and Andrew Wiggins really get going. Draymond Green really get going in that second half. And in that fourth quarter, they blew the doors open. 43-point quarter that the Golden State Warriors put up on that team. And, that's a far cry from the 40-point quarter that the Dallas Mavericks put up in the second quarter. So you understand this is about offense tonight, not a whole lot of defense going on. And, three-point shooting told the story. I like the Golden State Warriors' way of attacking the three-point arc. They did not overreact to the fact that the Dallas Mavericks were shooting so well in the first half and so many. They kept it balanced for themselves, attacked the paint, and if I'm not mistaken, had over 60 points in the paint tonight while still shooting over 50% from the tray. And when you have a balanced attack like that and you're scoring the ball up and down the board with, I believe, 6 or more players in double figures, superstars acting up. Steph Curry had over 30 points. Jordan Poole had over 20 points. He had a double-double from Kevon Looney. Like, these type of things make it so that the Golden State Warriors are very difficult to beat. And as I told you guys in that halftime video, they strike fast. Your lead is gone. You can be up 17 and two good plays are run, and you're only up 11. Like, they erase points very, very fast, and that's exactly what you saw in this game. The ability of the Golden State Warriors to flex and put up three-point shots at a high clip while still managing their balance scoring. I like how they rebounded the ball in the second half as well. Obviously, Kevon Looney had a big deal to do with that, with 12 big boards. Steph Curry as well, hitting the glass hard in this series with 8 boards tonight, 12 in the previous game. You understand how well he's rebounding this series. All in all, it's hard to beat the Golden State Warriors when they play like this, man. I'm not going to lie to you. This could be very well a sweep if they keep this up. Obviously, that first half wasn't their greatest basketball, but the fact of the matter is, you're impressed with the adjustments that they made. They adjusted to the adjustments. They continue to ride the hot hand with Kevon Looney, who's been great in these playoffs, and he's a double-double threat any given night. And the fact of the matter is, he's healthy. He ain't been playing all season long, so at this point, he's fresh and ready to go, and he's a terror. The Dallas Mavericks don't have a single answer for him tonight. You saw so many situations where size was a factor for this Dallas Mavericks team. Situations where Maxi Kleber and Luka Doncic would be the last line of defense in the paint look a whole lot like the Lakers during the season, where we would be left with LeBron James and, say, a guard in the paint, and they're sitting there looking at each other as a power forward dunks on them. I mean, that's what you saw tonight. They just needed to find something at that center position. They've yet to find it. Dwight Powell didn't get many minutes tonight. They opted to go Maxi Kleber, and it just didn't work. He didn't really give them anything. Dorian Finney-Smith was pretty good, playing hard. But, all in all, not enough. Reggie Bullock was really good tonight. I like how he shot the ball, like how he defended. He ultimately was strong. Jalen Brunson was awesome. He did his thing tonight, shot the ball well, attacking, had over 30 points. Luka Doncic was amazing. 42 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. I mean, you got the Luka you wanted to see. Efficient scoring, shooting the ball well from behind the arc. It sucks when Luka has a game like this and can't win. That's what I will say. You can't feel good about that if you're Mark Cuban. When you got Luka playing this well in the Western Conference Finals and you still lose after having a lead like they had in that first half. They were up big. Okay, they were up really big and just could not sustain because their defense did nothing and their offense went cold. That third quarter, the Dallas Mavericks couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. How you go from being extremely hot to extremely cold in a matter of a halftime? I mean, what was said in that halftime locker room made them come out so cold, I don't know. But whatever buttons was pressed, it was the wrong one. As simple as that. The wrong buttons were pressed. And guys came out worse. You got to give credit to the Golden State Warriors, obviously, for um, getting it together. You know what I mean? And just ultimately understanding the scoring is going to be what wins this series for them. Defense is important, no doubt. But Dallas can't keep up with them scoring the ball. And if Dallas is going to try to get into a three-point shooting contest with the Splash Brothers, that's not going to go over well for them. As good as Dallas is from behind the arc, they ain't going to be able to keep up with those guys. Not in that way. So I think Dallas needs to find something in the paint. The Golden State Warriors are the better three-point shooting team, and they're still the team taking the least three-point shots. They're the ones looking for a way to attack you on the inside. They understand the importance of continuing to attack that gut, and three-point shots will open up from there, and it is. So the Golden State Warriors look poised to get out of this series rather quickly with rest. That's what it looks like to me. This don't look like it's going to be a long series at all. I had Golden State winning it at 6, and I don't think it's going to go that far. I really don't. I'd be dead lying to you guys if I felt like it would, because if Luka's playing this well, guys shoot this well and still can't win, that's dejecting. That's the type of thing where you're like, all right, I got one more swing in me. If we can't win game 3, I'm out of here. That's the type of thing that happens in games like this when you really put your best foot forward, hit a bunch of shots, and still can't win. Have a huge lead and still can't close. And you had the shooting game of your life and still managed to give up a even bigger scoring quarter than you were able to put up. I mean, that tells you all you need to know. Tells you all you need to know. The Dallas Mavericks do not have enough talent to keep up with this Golden State Warrior roster. Even when Luka plays great, even when Jalen Brunson and Luka play great, even when everything seems to be clicking. And that is not necessarily the end of the story, because I'm looking at a couple guys on that bench in Dallas who could do a lot better. Maxi Kleber didn't give him nothing tonight. That's a problem. They called Jalen Green's number, Josh Green's number tonight. Didn't see anything out of there. Frank Ntilikina was especially terrible tonight, coming out, bricking shots, not doing nothing. That's the problem. And I said this about these playoffs. The road teams tend not to show up. It is what it is. That's why that Boston Celtics win was so special, because we're seeing so much of that, where guys just play great at home. When the arena's screaming for them and their colors, they rolling. When they have to play on the road, they shrink small. And that's what I saw from the Dallas Mavericks bench tonight. They shrunk small. Davis Bertans had a couple good moments. Other than that, I can't say I saw a whole lot from that bench that did anything for me. Spencer Dinwiddie was a no-show. I don't know where he is. He's so inconsistent. One game he comes out and balls out. Next game he does this. And it's like, Dallas can't win this way. You are going to be the loser in this series with consistent garbage effort and play from your bench. You're not going to win the series. And we could talk about Luka Doncic needs to do this or that, talk about stars doing this, defense that, rebounding that. But at the end of the day, when you got guys on your bench who are making $50 million, $40 million or what have you, and they can't produce, when the playoffs come around on the road, you're going to lose. Simple as that. You are going to lose, and that is all there is to say. So, Dallas Mavericks, I can't say I feel too good about them right now. You can't come out and shoot this well and not defend, put up that type of performance and not back it up by closing the deal. I mean, and you just understand that they just got flexed on tonight. Maybe they can make a few adjustments, but you just really feel dejected if you're the Dallas Mavericks tonight. Really dejected, big. And this is what I said. This is the way that they attacked the Phoenix Suns in Game 7, with 3 players doing all of their scoring and everybody else defending. But the Phoenix Suns couldn't hit the tray. So you could pack the paint on them, ask them to shoot the 3, they'll hoist it up, and they'll most likely miss it. And that was the case And here we are. But the Golden State Warriors are the complete opposite. So if you don't have a scheme to both get them to be more inefficient in the paint and to make them be a little more jittery from behind the arc, then I mean, where is your defense supposed to have success? And you couple that with the fact that you're giving up rebounds left and right. The series should end in a sweep. Honestly, it should not. It should not last past 4 games. Golden State should take care of business in Dallas because there shouldn't be anything that Dallas can do that they haven't already done through 2 games. You needed to solve the rebounding situation. You solved it for a second, and then they came back and blew it open. You needed to establish your 3-point shooters. You established them, got a big lead, and still ended up blowing it. There's certain things you needed to do. You needed to establish Jalen Brunson, get him going. He needed to hit threes, be hot from behind the arc for a change. All of that happened. Still lost. You need Luka Doncic to get more than 8 assists, score big, look to crash the glass. All of this happened. Still lost. You need Dorian Finney-Smith to hit threes, be effective defensively. Still lost. By the way, he needs to shoot better from the free throw line. There's a lot of brick free throws there. His stood out. That did not help the cause. And those are the things that will ultimately get you back in the game if you're the Golden State Warriors. When the other team bricks free throws, bricks shots, yeah, that definitely catered to why they got back into that thing. But yeah, the fourth quarter defense non-existent for the Dallas Mavericks. Giving up 40-plus points. That's what it is, man. That's what's going to happen to you. You do that, and you're getting blown out. I don't care what your lead is at halftime. You give up 40-something points, you lost that game. So that's what it is. Shout out to Steph Curry for being spectacular, hitting all kinds of threes. Wiggins continuing to play consistent basketball in these playoffs. Otto Porter playing hard. Just a great effort from the Golden State Warriors up and down. Kevon Looney is a beast, man. He's an absolute beast. He's a free agent, too. Somebody going to pay him. Tell you right now, somebody's paying Kevon Looney. Be ready for that. So, yeah, man. That's pretty much what I got. This ain't a deep breakdown. I didn't watch too much of that second half, to be honest with you. I wish I did, given the fact that they were coming back. But I saw what I needed to see. I understood what was going on down there. The Dallas Mavericks ultimately had the tables turned on them. Adjustments were made. Steve Kerr deserves credit. And Jason Kidd is gonna have to go back to the drawing board and figure something out fast. Obviously, you expect Dallas Mavericks to hit shots at home, but they hit shots tonight, so that wasn't necessarily the problem. You look at Klay Thompson; he's getting better. His shooting is getting better and better. He's looking a little more comfortable. Had some nice flushes tonight. Jordan Poole's just coasting. He's coasting. Got him coming off the bench in a very comfortable role. I was expecting to see Jonathan Kuminga a little bit tonight. We did not see him. I was kind of surprised by that. I think they're missing an opportunity to play him, but hey, they're winning. Who cares? All in all, that is it. That is really what it is. Game 2 is in the books. Got to be happy with what you saw if you're the Golden State Warriors. If you're the Dallas Mavericks, maybe you hang your hat on what you did in the first half. Kind of revisit some of those things, but all in all, you gotta dig into your soul and try to figure out where you're gonna find that motivation, because these are the type of games that just snatch away your heart. It really does. So that's what it is, man. Congratulations, Golden State Warriors. Series shifts back to Dallas. It will definitely be jumping and booming and all of that good stuff there. But I'm worried that we'll see more of the same. I truly am. So that's what I got, man. BDF 44. I thank you all for watching. I'm out.